From deep Harden, and he gets the bucket. To get the triple.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Oklahoma's 2 years running, the only team in the top 5 in the NBA in both offensive and defensive efficiency. That ought to tell you.
So he earns a trip. Officials saw the contact. And for the Thunder remaining so consistent despite losing Harden. And then last.
Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
The pass to Adams. Outside Durant. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. By Oklahoma City. Durant with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Here's Ibaka. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Here's Howard. And he jams it with authority.
You know, how exciting is it, guys, to see him go hard to the basket like that? I love it.
It's always fun to see, and it's one of the sights you can count on when he's out there, for sure.
Yeah, but you've got to try to do more to slow him down. You can't play him so soft near the hoop.
Harden, that's good.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
And here comes Westbrook. He's got 5. All sorts of time. Good as the jump shot falls. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Fires top of the key. And Houston again with the bucket. Got it off in time. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
And it's been beautiful basketball to watch, guys. Really sharing and moving the ball, and as a result, they've got a great flow going.
Hand in glove, 5 guys working as one. The power of the fist, we call it. They've racked up a bunch of assists.
He's out there with Terrence Jones. Then there's Brewer. Then there's Terry, and it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Russell Westbrook still among the league leaders in shots at the rim, but Steve, he's expanding his offensive arsenal.
Well, he's improved as a three-point shooter. He's got a great pull-up jumper from mid-range already, especially from that foul line area. So Westbrook really is a threat from all over the court.
And Westbrook starting to go to work in the post a little bit. At almost 6'4", with his strength and explosiveness, he's really too much for just about any point guard to handle down low.
Westbrook likes that left block. Dribbling with his right, he can back you down, fade away with an accurate turnaround jumper from that left baseline.
Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. And Ibaka kicks to Westbrook. The dish to Durant. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Capella.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Here's Durant. The shot is off. And it's Houston the other way. The open shot by Brewer. And it's Houston with another. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Big time is right, Clark. A lot of momentum here offensively.
Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Here's the beast. From outside, off the mark.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Shot's good by Durant. 1:52 left now here in the second. The Beast passes to Capella. Here's the Beast. Jones trying to get open. The Rockets again can't hit.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Well, the Rockets were so deadly, Steve, in this building, and a lot of that was because of how fast they would get things going.
Yeah, they would often blitz opponents out of the gate and just manage the lead after the first quarter.
No good. Ibaka with some nice D. The three from Morrow. Here's Durant. And the layup's good off the glass. Durant's got 8 points.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Well, with the way that Kevin Durant has improved over the last few seasons, you have to wonder if he has even yet peaked as a player. Scary to think, but there's still some room for growth. I think he can get stronger and develop a better low post game.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. Allison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Singler, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Waiters in for Russell Westbrook. Tries to keep it alive. Kanter dishes to Singler. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Beverly. And with Durant, you really forget how young he is. He came into the league at such a young age. Clarkin was a star so quickly. It seems like he's the old vet, but he might be a year or two away from his prime.
Yeah, I think he's still a couple of years away from his prime when all of the physical, emotional, and mental come together at that peak point of performance. And his best seasons are still in front of him, and he's had some pretty good ones behind him to this point.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's rejected. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Now, here's Kanter. Pass to Waiters. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And so it's Houston with it. And here's Harden for 3.
Thank you, Kevin.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
The Rockets have to improve their approach against Westbrook.
9 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Now, that's obviously not a big number, but he's been doing some valuable defensive work for him.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Thunder 5 right now. Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Adams in at the 5. Home in the paint. And he sinks the second. Dwight Howard joining a great lineage, Steve, of Houston Rocket big men over the years, from the great Elvin Hayes to Moses Malone, Hakeem Malone.
On the finish, get your chicks going. That's his comfort zone. So defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
Here's Harden on the wing. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Harden's got 9.
And pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Ty Lawson somewhat undersized at the point guard position at 5'11", but he makes up for it with his strength, and he really competes defensively. He is not easy to push around.
There's the 3. Waiters no luck. Houston in the lead. And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Harden. 9 points in the game so far. And it's blocked by Adams. Here's Moniunas. That's good from 17 feet away. Moniunas has got his first 2 points of the night. Thunder have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Ibaka outside. 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run. Durant kicks to Adams. He feeds it to Ibaka. Jacks up a 3, and he gets the bucket. Ibaka's got it all tied up now for the Thunder. And for watching the issue defensively, not so much getting overpowered, Clark. There's just certain shots he can't hit.
Yeah, well, he's not the biggest guard. I mean, he's actually one of the smaller guards we have in the league, but he's powerful, he's explosive, and he does on occasion get outside, and he just has to do the best he can in those situations.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jones checked in for Montezumas, and Corey Brewers subbed in for James Harden. Ibaka with a screen on Lawson. Westbrook, no good. Rockets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Flushes it down to finish the break. Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Here's Durant. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That's on Dwight Howard.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to fight over the top of that.
Thunder with the rebound.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
The kick out to Westbrook. It's Durant on the wing.
Oh, my goodness.
What a huge play.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, startling that he'd even try that right now.
Baseline try. It's rebounded by Lawson. Lawson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Now that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Reza pass it to Lawson. Here's Brewer. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Ibaka against Jones. Durant dishes to Westbrook. And Adams kicks to Durant. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, very competitive action. I agree with you, Clark. I mean, this one could come down to the last few minutes the way it looks.
Fires the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Thunder lead by 2. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Rockets trail. Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Harden and Reza out on the perimeter. And it's Lawson in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Fires for 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 8 points for Ty Lawson.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
That is good.
Wow, fans just getting their money's worth tonight. Really entertaining ball game.
It has been. The margin separating these teams has been paper thin.
James Harden with the most famous beard in the NBA. In fact, he leaves his barber in charge of trimming it, so you can give him all the credit, or maybe the blame, depending on how you look at it.
And Harden, a relatively quiet demeanor. Some have even said moody, but clearly he's embraced his new leading role in Houston.
And he said as much himself. He looks at the Rockets as his team, and you can see it in his demeanor on the court. With that leadership comes responsibility, and I think he's ready to continue to step into that. What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth.
Well, you know what? He could have fouled that up going for the big slam. I thought that was a nice job just taking the layup.
Kicks it to Morrow. Outside Durant. The shot is off. Great D that time from Howard.
They've done a great job of controlling the boards in this one, Kevin.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Now it's a 5-point Rocket lead.
They've got the lead despite pretty cold shooting from the field in the first half, and now they're beginning to find their groove.
Well, this is a team capable of getting hot, and if they do, they're going to really never wavered as this game has unfolded.
And with time running down here in the fourth, they may need to add only a few more points to their lead to put it away.
I don't like throwing up long-range threes at this point. You got to get better looks to try to close this gap.
Again, the miss by Harden.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Durant, no good. Here's Houston now. They're on an 11-2 run. And then Jones with the jam.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
And that's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Monteunitas is checked in for Houston. Patrick Beverly comes in for Ty Lawson. The Thunder also changing it up. Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Baca comes in for Nick Collison. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Anthony Morrow. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Scott Brooks was discussing with his players. With his team struggling from three-point territory, he told them to start looking for more high-quality shots inside the paint. We're forcing too many threes, he said. Stop with the bombs and work it inside.
Back to Westbrook. Waiters gets a wide-open look. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
That's pretty much how this game has gone. They've controlled the boards and look to come away with the win right here.
So it looks like just playing the last bit of this game out in what should be a nice win here for the Rockets.
Good point, Steve. And Clark, they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
I like their fortitude, their toughness, particularly in terms of dealing with adversity. Anytime things didn't go their way, they just put their nose down and stayed with it. And because of that, they were able to pull away.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for James Harden. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected energy into every play that was made out there.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Morrow's checked in. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. Harden hits them both.
And you got to think those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Oklahoma City's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Morrow, that's a 2-pointer. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And so here is Houston. They've led by as many as 11 points. Harden gets the bucket.
Terrific job taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Steve, I thought those fans, those home fans, gave this team a big lift all game. A lot of positive energy in the building.
Durant kicks to Morrow. Misses off the left eye.
Well, congratulations.
So the Rockets win the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So the Thunder 5 right now. Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Adams at the 5 patrolling the paint. Rockets led the league in three-point attempts last year, guys, after tying for the lead the season prior.
Well, the advanced stats community sees the three-pointer as the best shot after a layup. I'm not sure I agree entirely, but the Rockets numbers crunchers have kind of established that, and as a result, the coaching staff has given the players the green light.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Well, you've heard the saying, you live by the 3, you die by the 3. Last season, the Rockets set an all-time record in scoring disparity from half to half against the Thunder. 73 in the first half, and then a season low 19 in the second.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Morrow's checked in. Lawson against Westbrook. And here's Harden for 3, and another 3 for Houston.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see. Well, the Rockets last season on the whole, one of the most balanced offensive teams in the league. They've got the weapons to score inside as well as out, obviously playing through Dwight Howard, and then the perimeter game with James Harden.
Double team on Westbrook. Outside for Durant. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Adams' shot is off.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Well, Thunder have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. For 3, Westbrook. The shot no good. And it's Houston the other way. It's Harden with the drive. Here's Howard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Howard's got his first bucket of the night.
4 straight makes out the gate. That's a sweet start.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's Durant on the wing. Hits it from three-point range.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Houston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And Steve, Kevin Durant, truly one of the best scorers, and the statistics would show that league-wide every year, and last season's MVP.
Well, he's improved his game in pretty much every category, whether it's rebounding, ball handling, passing, defense. Incredible to see a player who was already historically great just take his game to another level.
Westbrook against Ariza. Outside for Lawson. Takes a 3. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 9. Westbrook can't get it to go.
He'll advise shot selection right there, Clark.
It really was. I mean, very low percentage shot there.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game. Houston making some changes. Terrence Jones has checked in for Monty Eunice. Brewer comes in for James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Ty Lawson. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Robertson's checked in.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Looks like he's trying to find a groove in this game. Just hasn't had it dialed in yet.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Serge Ibaka. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 14-6 run. Ariza no luck. Howard outside Jones, and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Left side Westbrook. Outside Durant. Puts up a 3. And a follow-up flush.
That's how to make your mark on the board, with an emphatic finish.
Oh, Clark, he was savage on that second opportunity.
Yeah, those are the types of possessions that are really demoralizing for a defense, guys.
Roberson the pass to Westbrook. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And he gets it to go. 6 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, you knew the run would come, and here it is. They're playing well now, trying to get back in this thing.
Yeah, pretty good comeback effort here. Rolling along nicely, and they've gotten themselves within striking distance now.
It's tipped. Brewer with the steal. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, Steve, Clark, what are your thoughts?
And the difference to this point has been defense. This club has really gotten after it, and that's what's gotten them this lead.
Well, there's nothing that's gone up that hasn't been contested so far. You know, you could tend to think of the Thunder as a top-heavy team with the all-stars they have, but they actually get a lot of production from their bench, which makes them a championship-caliber team.
Brewer is out there at Patrick Beverley. Then it's Jones. And it's the Beast. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here is Augustine. Following the score by Houston. It's stolen by Jones. One-on-one fast break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Passes to the Beast. Dishes it to Beverley. On the wing, Brewer. He kicks to Beverley. With the second effort. Launches a 3. Can't get it to go. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. This Thunder team was very deep last year, as you said. They were 3rd in the league, Steve, in bench minutes played.
And even though the bench wasn't really carrying the offensive load, they were good defensively, and they kept things close. Really, all they needed to do was eat minutes, and they did that a lot last year.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Monteunice is checked in for Jones. Harden comes in for Corey Brewer. And it's Lawson in for Patrick Beverly. And shoots a three. The Rockets pull it in. They've led by as many as 11 points. Shot on the wing, and he hits the jump shot. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, there's no doubting that center Steven Adams came to the league ready to rumble. As Kendrick Perkins put it, he acts like he grew up on the farm chasing hogs. But Adams said it had more to do with growing up playing rugby. He said it was, quote, a combination of that and trying to survive against my brothers and sisters. Keep in mind, he's the youngest of 18 siblings, Kevin.
He doesn't mind taking some licks, Doris. He just keeps coming. Thank you. Jason Terry, he's checked in for the Beast.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Boy, you look at how Ibaka has gone from role player to key player since his time in the league, and he's done it by increasing his range and efficiency from outside, and he's done it every season. You really have to admire his work ethic. Everybody raves about the character of this young man.
And it's off the back rim, no good. Rockets leading by 5. And it's Terry off the drive. A shot by Lawson, wide open. Good on the triple. Lawson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Now here's Durant. 6 points for him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 8.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Lets it fly. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Durant's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
The feed's a single. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Durant.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
On the wing, Harden for the 3. They get it again. Here's Capela, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wonderfully instinctive play right there. Sense just where that rebound was going, and it becomes an easy 2 for him.
Well, Clark, maybe they've had too many easy buckets tonight.
Well, it's something that needs to change. I mean, they should not be getting all these easy dunks off offensive putbacks.
Singler, no good. From the other side of the floor. The shot, no good. And
Well, Scott, you had other...
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the 3rd.
Oklahoma City needs to do a much better job against Harden.
He has 12 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now, his outside stroke has looked really good today.
Thunder trailing by 6.
Coach Scott Brooks of the Thunder, he's brought great stability to this organization. A lot of talent on this roster, but doesn't always fit in terms of their offensive flow. So the Thunder like to keep it pretty simple with their X's and O's.
Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. They've got Kyle Singler. Durant is out there with Enes Kanter. And then there's Steven Adams, and it's Westbrook in at the point. Here's Lawson. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket, and he gets it to go. Howard's got his 2nd basket. And Scott Brooks, even when the Thunder were really a young team, was pretty open to getting input from his players, and they liked it.
Yeah, I agree with you. And it's a collaborative style. And really a credit to Scott Brooks that he's secure enough with himself to allow his players to have that input. Engaging his players and keeping them invested. It's not easy for coaches to do when they're expected to always be in control and have the answers. And He's got some great team leaders, too, so it's a nice fit for that collaborative style.
Lawson gets to Montezumas. And here's Harden for three. Again, the miss by Harden. Thunder trailing by 5. There's the three. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Adams with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Durant gets to Westbrook. Lock at 6. And stolen by Howard. Boston against Westbrook. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Rockets, Terrence Jones is checked in for Montezumas. Brewer comes in for James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson. And then for Oklahoma City, McGarry's checked in for Cantor. Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Roberson in for Singler. Well, the Rockets, wouldn't you say, are really to be commended, Clark, for rebuilding this team without tearing it down to the studs or tanking, if you will.
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. I mean, they've improved dramatically with Harden and Howard. But this is a team that's held a winning record in the West now for 8 straight seasons. That's pretty impressive.
It is. 1:15 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Westbrook. Feeds to Robertson. The dish now to Adams. 6 to shoot. Waiters gets a wide open look. The Thunder with another miss. Rockets leading by 5. And Beverly kicks to Brewer. Here's Ariza. Ariza with another miss. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Howard.
Oh, get it!
Oh, watch out now.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
You know, the NBA is a talent league, and it's hard to win in the NBA without superstar talent. And the Thunder are fortunate to have 2 superstars in Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. Those 2 give them a chance to win no matter who they're facing up against or where they're playing.
The Beast, he's checked in for Houston. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Steven Adams. Cantor comes in for McGarry. Durant's checked in for Dion Waiters. And it's Singler in for Roberson. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Outside Durant to halt the run. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Singler. Here's Beverly. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've reached the end of the third. Rockets ahead. They lead by 6. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Houston leading by 6. Beverly and Harden man the backcourt. Montezumas out there with the Beast, and it's Jones in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Singler dishes to Durant. From outside the arc. Puts up the baby hook, and it's blocked. They get it back. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
It's Harden with the drive. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
And the Rockets making a change here. Howard's checked in. Now here's Westbrook. And And here is Durant. Here's Singler. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. 8 points now in the game for Kyle Singler.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. And I think they came out with some tired legs to start. But they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
It's Harden with the drive. Here's Howard. Another shot. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Houston. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Harden. And it's good. Caught through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Houston making some changes. Trevor Ariza's checked in for the Beast. And it's Lawson in for Patrick Beverly. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Kyle Singler. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, Kevin, during that break, Coach Scott Brooks had some words for his team. He's not pleased with the careless turnovers offensively, saying, listen, we've got to get shots. It's as simple as that. We have to play smart and value the basketball. Kevin, did it sink in?
Thank you, Doris. And Durant gets double teamed. Kicks to Adams. Durant attacks.
Wow, what a throwdown. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
Knocked loose. Here's Westbrook. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Okay, that's more like it. A nice job here in the second. And their field goal percentage is way up compared to what they did in the first half, where they shot a very low percentage. It actually was just above 30%.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fella.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Harden, that's good.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Morrow, no good. Houston leading by 9. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. We've got 1:08 left in the game. Adams, the pass to Morrow. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. The wide open look for Durant. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
It's Harden with the drive, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, he stopped the dunk there. That was about the only play he could make.
Well, you don't like the foul, but you don't like to give up an easy dunk.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Of course, he didn't have an toe. Oh, my goodness.
What a huge play.
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
And he is unable to get the second one.
I'm sure he would have liked to have had all of those, but he still padded their lead a little bit at least.
Here's the 3. The Rockets pull it in, and they are in the driver's seat.
Yep, basket here. And oh, man, that was a real
Mark it up.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to the W.
If they're not there already, Steve, just a tremendous all-around game of basketball they played.
And I think this is going to be too much to overcome, Clark. What do you think?
All the sand in the hourglass is gone, and I agree with you.
I mean, what are you going to do defensively? You can just rise up and bang down a 3-ball like that, and they get such separation with the height advantage.
And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
He adds to their lead with a couple of solid free throws.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're behind by 7. 12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, this one's in the bag. I mean, I commend them for really putting forth the effort until the very end. But this thing's over.
You know, sometimes you just have to throw up the white towel and let fate run its course so you can get on to the next game.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And now let's go over to Doris Burke on the sideline for an interview with the Jordan Player of the Game. Doris, take it away.
Well, first off, James, congratulations on the win tonight. What is the mindset of the team right now? And